Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show y'all how to make baby wipes for super cheap that are environmentally friendly and they're safe for your baby's bottoms. So everybody knows that people have been buying out toilet paper, they've been buying out baby wipes with this whole pandemic going on, and mamas are getting scared that they're not going to be able to clean their babies like they need to clean their babies. I mean, we use baby wipes for everything. Like, we grab them at meal times to wipe up faces. We keep them in diaper bags to clean hands before we eat when we're out. We obviously clean our babies with them. We use them so much. Like, I'm always grabbing a baby wipe for something. But that can get really, really expensive. So that's why I decided when I had my second baby that I would go to cloth diapers and cloth wipes. If you're a cloth diapering mama and you're not using cloth wipes, this is a no-brainer for you, like an absolute no-brainer, because this is so easy when you already cloth diaper, because I literally just like throw the wipe inside the cloth diaper and then put it in the wet bag and then wash it whenever I wash the diapers. So it's like, seriously, if you're using disposable wipes and you're a cloth diaper mama, make the switch now. It is so easy, and you should have been doing it. Like, you can literally just grab some scraps of fabric, like an old t-shirt that you don't use, like, you need to do this project today. But if you use disposable diapers, you can still use these cloth wipes. This is a great option to maybe wipe up, like if your baby just pees, you can use it for that. And then for messes, for like hands and faces and all of that. And then maybe save your disposable wipes for number 2 messes, if you know what I mean. And then that way it will be just a much simpler option for you and an easier way for you to wash them. So I'm gonna show you what I have here. I have just scraps of cloth, and my favorite scraps of cloth to use are old receiving blankets. So these are actually receiving blankets that my daughter had, and my daughter used like when she was little. And I just saved everything because like I am really thrifty. Like, you guys know that about me. I'm super thrifty. So I'm always like saving baby things to reuse. And when we found out that Ben was a boy, because like some of these are pink and obviously girl patterns, I put them away because I knew that we were going to cloth diaper. And so I knew that I would use them to make cloth wipes. The reason why I like the receiving blankets, they're just like a really good fabric, and so they like wipe really, really well, and they hold up. I am like really low maintenance, like super, super low maintenance when it comes to, well, like everything in my life. So if you look at cloth diaper tutorials online, they get really intense, and that kind of frightened me at first. But as you can see, like, this is a no-sew tutorial. We are not sewing anything today, you guys, like absolutely not. And you can see like my edges are a little frayed and all that kind of stuff, but these have held up for, Ben is almost 18 months, so these have held up for 18 months. I know this pattern for sure has, like, they continuous washes, like 2 to 3 washes a week, have held up, and I don't care if the ends are frayed. It doesn't bother me at all. Things don't have to be perfect. So I use old receiving blankets, and actually in here, this is actually an old t-shirt of mine. Pretty sure it was a sorority t-shirt. And this looks like it came from the sleeve maybe. And I did have some t-shirts in my rotation, but they do wear out quicker. But if you have old t-shirts that you're not using anyways, or like maybe old towels or old fabric, cut them up. You can use them for DIY baby wipes. Another option that you can do is, if you have paper towels, you can cut the roll in half with a serrated knife, take the tube out of the center, and then make them the same exact way as this, and then you kind of have disposable baby wipes. They're not as sturdy. You definitely want to use like a high quality paper towel when you do that, so it does get more expensive. So this is like the super cheap way to do it. So I'm going to show you guys really quick how I cut. I literally I keep cloth, spare cloth, in a bin at the top of my linen closet, and whenever I need cleaning racks for something, I literally just get a scrap of cloth from up there. Like if I need to cut some new kitchen cleaning racks, because we use cloth in there, we don't use paper towels anymore. If John needs like a rag for the garage for something, like I cut cloth off for that. Like literally, guys, I just cut like these square-ish fabric pieces, simple as can be. Like, I am not perfect when I do this. Like, I feel like if you, just being a mom in general, if you focus so much on being perfect when you do things, whether that comes to cooking dinner, cleaning your home, literally anything, you guys, like if you focus on perfection, then it's going to suck the joy out of everything that you do. And no one wants to live a life that is joyless. Like, we want to live a life that is joyful. And so yeah, don't worry about being perfect. It's not gonna matter. These are literally being used to wipe up your baby's like waste. It doesn't have to be cute. Totally doesn't have to be cute. So that's how I do it. I just cut up these little cloths here. Oops, see, I have a stray string. And then my other ingredients are, I have 2 cups of pretty warm, it's actually pretty hot, water. I just put it in this jar here because I'm gonna mix it up. I put it in the microwave for probably about 2 minutes. Got it pretty hot because I want my coconut oil to be able to mix really well. And so that's the next ingredient I have. I have coconut oil, and I just use, I got this from Aldi. It's just the unrefined coconut oil, and I am a coconut oil like fanatic. I have a kitchen coconut oil, a bathroom coconut oil. I have a coconut oil beside my bed. Like, I literally love my coconut oil. There's also one in Ben's room on the changing table. I love my coconut oil. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hot water and you're gonna put 2-ish tablespoons of coconut oil. Come on. In your water. You could also use baby oil. Like, if you have baby oil at home, like, you could totally use baby oil. Oh, and guess what? I'm just gonna use a wipe to wipe my finger. You could use baby oil. I guess, like, other people have used things like food grade, like olive oils and stuff like that, but coconut oil smells really, really good. It's super conditioning for the skin, as well as baby oil. So if you have baby oil at home, you can use that too. And then I'm going to shake this up, and this is Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. This stuff can be used for anything in your house. I like saw a bunch of people using it for the longest time, and I'm like, I'm not that crunchy, you know, yet. Like, I'm not gonna buy that. Like, that's crazy. Like, Castile soap, like, that's what my great grandma used. Like, this is crazy, you know. But no, you should get it. I literally use this as a face wash, as a body wash now for me and the kids. I use it in my all-purpose cleaners. I have even thrown it in the laundry before, like when I've run out of laundry detergent and I needed something in a pinch. Works perfect for that. I use it to mop my floors. Use it for hand soap. You guys, like, you literally can use it for any and everything. And with hand soaps and all that kind of stuff being out of like stock right now, Dr. Bronner's. This bottle, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was probably around $15-ish. And this is the large bottle, but it goes so long. It's super like concentrated, and like, you guys, it's so safe for your skin and for your body, and it's made with like really great ingredients for you. So we're just gonna do 2 teaspoons of this soap. And I love the lavender. Like, I say I'm a coconut fanatic, but really, you guys, lavender is my true love. Like, I am in love with lavender. I love it so much. Okay, so you're just gonna mix this in. And you want the water to be hot because you want the coconut oil and everything to like mix together. I'm gonna mix this up. And if you guys know, like, literally baby wipes is just like soap and water, and then preservatives to keep things like from growing mold and stuff like that. So it is a lot of chemicals and stuff. So if some people say it's just baby wipes, they're safe, like they wouldn't put any, like they wouldn't approve something that was unsafe like to be used for your babies. And you guys, like, a lot of things get passed that aren't that safe for our bodies. I do believe that like there are safer like alternatives for a lot of things out there, and if you can afford them, like, you should totally do that for your baby. Like, it's totally worth it to do that for not just for your baby, but like for yourself as well. So that's why we kind of have been switching to like some more natural methods. And I thought all of that was crazy, and then I had kids and I like looked at my precious children and I'm like, wow, like I get why moms are this way. Like, I get, because like you want to protect your kids, and like I just totally get it. Okay, so next I'm gonna add some lavender oil. I also stay stocked in my lavender oil. I love this stuff. I put it in my baths like every other night. Like, sometimes I just smell it, like if I have a headache and I'm like, okay, like now, or if I have anxiety, then I feel better. Like, it's so good. I love lavender oil. And I'm only going to put just a few drops of this in here because my Castile soap is already scented with lavender. So I'm just going to do like 8-ish drops. And you can use like your favorite essential oil. You could use no essential oil. Like, you don't have to use any at all. There's literally, you can like tweak this recipe with other stuff you have at home. Like, if you don't have coconut oil, use baby oil. And then if you don't have Castile soap, use baby wash. Like, if you have just like Johnson & Johnson or Dove baby wash, just do 2 teaspoons of that in your hot water. Okay, so I just have like an old wipes container. You can use a Tupperware container, anything that has a lid for you to use. I like using the wipe container just because I think it fits perfectly, and I like to reuse stuff. And I had this, like, this was gifted to us when Ben was born. So I literally have been using this forever. And what I do, like, so after I've used all the wipes in the container, like before I make new ones, I just clean it out really, really good. So that way I know it's sanitized. So I stack the wipes in, and I kind of just stuff them in here. Like I said, not perfect. I don't know, we'll go this way. See, you're just gonna put them in there, and you can stuff them down, like, are really, really good. And some people like get all crazy and they literally will like fold them a certain way so you can like stuff it through like this little hole and then it like pops out, and like baby wipes, but I ain't got time for that. And literally I can just pop it open and grab one off top, and it makes life like super, super, super duper easy. And so my mixture is mixed up, and I'm literally, all I'm gonna do is pour it on top. Just pour it right on top. And it's gonna look like really, really soupy, like super soupy at first, but I promise it's all gonna soak up. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for a little while, and then I'm gonna open it up and then like actually flip the wipes over so I make sure like it all gets distributed evenly, and to keep like the moisture in the wipes. So it will take me 2 to 3 days to use this. So I do this about every like 2 to 3 days, sometimes more often. And I like it like that though, because I'm using filtered water. That's another thing that I meant to like say earlier. I use water from my tap, but we have city water. Our water is like clean in our city. So if you have well water, boil your water before you use it, or use filtered water. Like if you have a filter or bottled water or something like that. But one good thing about this is like this solution makes a lot. So what I can do is I can actually sit here, like if I have a couple wipes in the wash, because sometimes like if I just wiped like hands or faces with it, I'll just throw it in with my regular laundry. So I'll always have like stray baby wipes in laundry, always. So I can literally just add it on top, and I'll show you guys. So these are dry wipes that I'm adding. Let me cut this tag off here. Okay, so these are dry wipes, and what you can do when you add dry wipes on top, you literally just like take it and you flip the whole thing upside down, and then those wipes that were dry are going to like get wet. So super simple. I'm telling you guys, this is like foolproof. Like you cannot mess this up. Like literally cannot mess this up. It's like the easiest, most simple way for you to make baby wipes. Like you have the stuff on hand for it. Like I said, if you don't have the Castile soap, I love using this. Castile soap's amazing. You can look up all the benefits for it. There's like a trillion. So I love it. And coconut oil, if like I said, if you don't have Castile soap, use baby wash. If you have like a safe body wash, like maybe you use Dove body wash or something for yourself, just use that. If you don't have coconut oil, just use baby oil if you have baby oil sitting around. And then if you don't have essential oils, just leave it out. They don't have to smell good. A lot of people buy unscented baby wipes anyways. If I buy baby wipes from the store, I buy them unscented. So that's why I prefer these, because they smell really, really, really good. And another thing, so if you're a cloth diapering mama, and your diapers are like sitting in a wet bag, I actually don't use a wet bag. I said that earlier, but I did use a wet bag, but I felt like I didn't really like that it was like holding smells in, and I could smell it really bad. So I actually use, I have a plastic laundry basket, and it sits on a shelf in my laundry room, and I use that. Like I just toss them in there, and honestly, you guys, like you can't smell it unless you open the laundry room door, and it's like that open air system helps like smells from like increasing and bacteria from growing. So I feel like my diapers have done so much better using that open air system. But these wipes like make my diapers smell so good. Like they literally give like a nice scent to my diapers, which is weird saying like my baby's diapers smell good, but they do. And so I like that because I know it's a safe scent and it's not artificial. Yeah, so if you guys liked this video, if you want me to do more videos like this, I'm kind of new at doing these like little DIY videos, but if you like this video, you like me talking about cloth diapering or like safe, like natural parenting hacks and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below. If you use cloth diapers, if you use cloth wipes, like let me know how you do it. I'm always up to learning new ideas and how other people do things. And yeah, let me know if you try this. Follow me on Instagram at Jess Lang. Let me know. I have Fit and Thrifty Mama in my profile. I'm always talking about fitness and healthy recipes, feeding my family, feeding my littles, and saving money, whether that's on groceries, whether that's thrifting at the thrift store, doing DIY hacks like this. I love saving money. I love feeding my family and using natural products with my family. That's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Jess Lang and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you can watch more videos like this.